Richo, it's all about simple baking today, and I know you've done a very delicious cookie, but I'm going to do a savoury version because that's how I roll.
I ate too many cookies.
He's already full. You've eaten it before your rainbows. Well, you need to get some space in there. We're going to do a blood orange chicken bake. Now, I love blood oranges. They are a beautiful fruit, really different flavour to a normal orange. Would you agree?
And a really different look as well. When you cut them open, this is where they get their name from. They've got all the blood streak in there.
Beautiful, and a really beautiful taste.
I often say these are vampires' oranges in my house.
Oh, wow. He takes it a step further, the Richo. Richo, can you please thinly slice 2 of them?
I can do that.
Pop them in here, and then we need the juice of one in here as well. And I'm going to start working on our chicken. So I'm using some Australian chicken today, Richo, and you know how I love cooking with a thigh because I find them really easy to work with, and I'm using stuff with the skin on today.
And this thigh stays moist and juicy when you cook it?
Yes, I'm just going to put these in a preheated pan, skin down, and the reason is, Richo, I just want that skin to get a little bit crispy.
Is that a Preeya heated pan?
It's a Preeya heated pan.
You like that, don't you?
Don't mind it at all, Richo. Don't mind it at all, actually. So this is Australian chicken and a really good source of protein and iron, Richo, so it's a really good option. Now, whilst that's in there, I don't know, Richo, if you would add oil to this pan, but I haven't, because there's enough oil in the fat of the thigh skin already.
Right, you can see it's starting to render down already.
Yes.
There's a little bit of shine in the bottom of the pan, and you can hear the sizzle. So the right amount of oil is in there for your
Don't need any more.
chicken. Exactly.
Beautiful. So you're doing this and you need to juice that one over there, mate. You're not done, my friend. And we're going to add even more flavour. Now, I love this bake, this very simple bake, because I'll tell you what, the flavours through here are absolutely glorious, and it smells amazing when it comes out of the oven. So I've got some 5-spice mix that goes in, some star anise. I'm going to get you to microplane the garlic, please.
3 cloves of garlic.
Yes, you can do even more garlic. You can never have enough of it, Richo. But can you see these flavours? This kind of ginger, garlicky, orangey.
It's starting to come together.
Yes, this is coming together beautifully. Now, Richo, I'm going to add some sweetness through here, and you could use honey, but today I'm going to use some monk fruit sweetener.
Okay.
So that goes in here for a touch of sweetness.
Or maybe some maple syrup if you want.
You could use whatever you like. And a really generous glug of olive oil. Now, can you please, Richo, combine that? Yes, beautiful. And this chicken, let's turn this over and have a look at the skin. So look at the oil that's come out of the skin, Richo.
There's a lot of fat that's come out of there.
There is, and that's why you don't need to add any olive oil to the pan at all. But I just do this before I pop it in the bake so that the skin has a little bit of texture. But we are ready to bring that pan up here and put all this gloriousness together.
I can see why you got me to do it, because it's really heavy.
It's a heavy pan.
Using a cast iron pan, I love that because it holds its heat and they're beautiful to cook with. And if you've got a cooktop, you can actually put them on a cooktop.
There you go. But I do find them heavy, I have to agree with you. And can you please pop all that goodness over there?
Okay, just sort of mix it around.
Yeah, sort of mix it around, and we might need to add a little bit of extra olive oil just for some extra flavour. Look at this.
Loving that. So let's move that around. Then what I'll do is I'll lift the chicken up so it's sort of crisp as well. Is that what you're looking for?
Beautiful, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Snuggle
Thank
that
you,
in
Richo.
there.
Thank goodness I've got Richo here.
Oh, imagine having me in the kitchen
look
every
at
day.
this. I know. Beautiful job here. You're getting the oranges because you want them to be on top, so when this comes out of the oven, it's a blood orange chicken bake. Please.
Pepper on top of it?
Yes, thank you so much. Let's put a little sprinkling of some salt flakes as well.
Yes.
This is glorious. It's going in the oven, Richo, 180 degrees for 40 minutes, and we're going to do some greens on the side.
Fantastic.
What do you think of that, Richo?
It looks great. It also smells fantastic.
Yes.
The 5-spice and the blood orange seem to really be strong flavours that are coming out, and I'm liking it.
Now, we need something green with our meal because a meal isn't complete without some extra veggies. But I've just blanched some choy sum in here, which is just some salted water. Only needs a couple of seconds, Richo, because I still like my choy sum quite crunchy.
It's already really soft already. You can shred it really fine and eat it raw. When you blanch it, it just brings out the colour and just softens it a little bit.
It does. Now, we're going to do a bed of choy sum. Could you please scoop out a blood orange chicken for us, please? And we need a beautiful piece of blood orange to go on top because it's all about the aesthetics.
You ready for that?
I'm ready for this.
That goes on top
Here
there
we
like
go.
that.
Look at this.
And some sauce. We need some sauce in there as well.
Yes, please, we do, and some extra orange. Wonderful. Let's have a taste of this.
Here you go, knife and fork for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Richo. You go in because I'm very excited to hear what you think about this.
All right, nice piece of chicken there. Strangle that like that. Pull it out.
The brief was simple baking, and I think we always think of sweet, but a savoury bake.
You know, it's still got some sweetness to it. The 5 spices all the way through there. It's really been blended and softened by that orange and everything else that's in there. It's a great little dish.
Thanks, Richard. I reckon we've nailed simple baking.
I think we have.